Alrighty, welcome out in. We're in another Honkai Star Rail video. We are, so I got only a few of these left. But we gotta hit some of these continuances up. Gonna hit some of these up. So, this one's kind of popped up in a couple of my other videos here and there because it got started, and so I'm just going to, run through this continuance. Let's see where it takes us.
As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here, just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon.
Ruan Mei has
Following
way
its
too much hip
trajectory,
shake.
The great teal star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult, but it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment.
Huh?
A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant.
No.
Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill.
No.
I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me.
So,
Treat it as
I'll
a
lie to you?
protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish. Does
You don't
that
trust
bother you? I believe we will be able to be frank with each other, but that needs time. When I first arrived on the space station, I borrowed the phase flame from Herta. It's an invention of member number 29 Circle. I hope to be enlightened by other society members' results. A surge of creativity led me to explore the cultivation of life on the space station. In my imagination, these life forms would be a new variety that are born as geniuses. I plan to name them after Lambda, member number 8 of the Genius Society. I don't know where it went wrong. They possess their own sentience, but are nowhere near geniuses.
Maybe because you tried to create a genius?
My free-range approach seems to have backfired. In a lab leak incident a few days ago, some of these little life forms ran away and scattered all over the space station. I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved in this. Therefore,
That's why you want me to be your
in
assistant.
recovering these little life forms.
Okay.
The researchers are still treating these entities as visitors. I want to steer clear of making my presence known, so as not to cause undue disturbances. I entrust this to you. Once the little life forms are collected, simply find a proper place for them. The researchers in the Department of Ecology should know about this and provide you with suitable advice.
Just thinking about work gives me a full-body migraine.
Well then, stop working. It's not an option.
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous experimental results? Why would anyone want to know that? Wait, did someone send you here to try to get things out of me? I'm not doing any private business on the space station. I have absolutely no knowledge of any special hiding places. I certainly haven't sold any old junk rare treasures or discarded curios or anything like that.
Ruan Mei
You're
asked.
so cute. Can I get an autograph? So, I really can't say anything about her.
Autograph? What are you on about? You're freaking me out. I won't talk to you if you don't tell me why you're here. Oh, that.
About the problems.
You got pretty good contacts if you know that already. The space station is a mess. Everyone's already swamped as it is. And now out of nowhere, there's a bunch of little creatures popping up. If you want to solve the problem, go check out the storage zone. Then you'll understand.
Okay. You're so cute. That's a great line. That's funny.
We're on a roll.
Nope, not this way. This way?
Have no interest in conflict.
Time for swordplay. Choosing to strike. Time for nap time.
Fight.
Wait for the time.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Yeah, but we're looking for little fuzzball things, aren't we?
Hey, guess what I got my hands on? Word on the street is that this is the downgraded version of Ruan Mei's life cultivation formula. It
Oh.
says 10 carats of ingenuity, 1 ton of practice, 30 particles of starquake, and a few drops of poisonous liquor from Madame Yu Ting-Tu. Rumor has it that it once created a talking chair. Not a particularly intelligent one, but boy, did it have a sharp tongue. They dismantled it and used it for firewood. Can you believe it? Let's give it a
Yes.
shot, shall we? First things first, we need to pick out the ingredients.
Constant burning passion.
We need to add some other good stuff in, but don't go overboard.
Beauty.
And now we mix them together. Wait, it says on the recipe, Ruan Mei makes different expressions when nurturing life.
She's expressionless.
Yikes. Take a look at what you just cultivated.
Okay.
I heard Madame Ruan Mei is very picky when it comes to snacks. Do
Trailblazer.
you know what her favorites are?
I don't know about
Plum
her,
blossom cake,
but
freshly
I
salted.
love fermented herring.
But what?
So, I really can't say anything about.
Did I ask about your favorites? Also, that's disgusting. What's wrong with you?
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all.
Okay.
What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. Change your attitude and use the delicious molten cheese tart to stop the flow of negative energy.
Okay.
2. Energize yourself. Increase your capacity for action and walk on the path of molten cheese tart's absolute conviction.
Our creed, molten cheese tart is the best.
Gross.
Oh, praise be. You don't know? Molten cheese tart is Madame Ruan Mei's top fan. This is how it preaches. Those who offer their love are expressing admiration and affection for Miss Ruan Mei. Oh,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. Mr. Screwthum's followers are all very logical, but they're just awaiting the arrival of the mechanical aristocracy. Since you're so interested, I'll tell you how to secure an audience with the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart. You'll need to work hard to get there. You need to plaster hearts wherever Madame Ruan Mei has been. If you're sincere enough, the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart will show itself.
Yeah. Oh, look.
So this is the little life form Ruan Mei made?
I think it's broken.
I am humbled to meet the molten cheese tart. What are you frozen in place for? Oh, you don't understand the honorable tart. That's okay. No worries for situations like this. We've specifically concocted a synesthesia beacon.
Wakaka! I'm a genius among geniuses. That was way too
Molten Cheese Tart says Madame Ruan Mei has finally recognized my ingenuity. Molten Cheese Tart says, does Madame Ruan Mei recognize me as a masterpiece? Molten Cheese Tart says Madame Ruan Mei still has not recognized me as a life form that passes the requirements. I need to work harder. Oh, such an enthusiastic molten cheese tart. There's a kind of attachment reserved for the creator. To the world, you are but one person. But to me, you are the entire world. Oh, Madame Ruan Mei. Hey, you! Yes, you! Don't you have anything you want to say to Molten Cheese Tart? You should at least express how you would like to follow Molten Cheese Tart.
Like to burn him.
Want to mistake you for an
Eat the crap out of him.
grade bean paste, would we?
Grade bean paste. There's no way Ruan Mei would like it.
You heartless dessert. I almost forgot. I can't.
You! Shh! Quiet! Oh, the honorable molten cheese tart may have a crispy exterior, but deep down inside, it's incredibly sensitive and delicate. It's working so hard just to get Madame Ruan Mei's attention. You see, the honorable molten cheese tart has always been fighting against gray bean paste in terms of flavor. The honorable molten cheese tart is a firm believer that people's lives need to be optimistic. They both hope to receive Madame Ruan Mei's recognition and have been working so hard. Of course.
Like the taste?
It's not like we have any followers of gray bean paste. All the ones who came here to stir up trouble have been converted by us. They went from refusing molten cheese tart to loving it. This is called conceptual annexation of taste.
You guys are all crazy.
It's genuinely puzzling. Despite Molten Cheese Tart's remarkable qualities, why hasn't Madame Ruan Mei acknowledged it? It's clear that it yearns for her love. Love from the creator to her creation? Familiar love? Doesn't sound right. Romantic love? Definitely not. I don't know. Expecting me to understand love is like asking me to map the farthest reaches of the universe. Remember, as long as love is your compass, you're on the right track. And in the wise words of the Honorable Molten Cheese Tart, love must be shouted from the rooftops.
Okay.
That depends if the Honorable Tart agrees to it. Oh? The Honor...
Throw those little monsters in here. You serious? So many passages.
Come on,
It's the toilet. Confess. He's purring. It goes flushed. Truthfully flushed down the John. Safely transfer. Sorry, come back first. Where's your help?
You're here. Herta
Trailblaze.
called Screwlam and I to the space station to discuss some important topics. She also sent an invite to Steven, but he didn't reply, and Herta didn't seem to want to wait any longer.
Okay.
And now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me.
Fine.
I don't want Herta to worry herself over these frivolous matters, even though she probably wouldn't care anyway. Just in case, I want someone who will be on my side. In other words, you.
I can't say anything about you.
It'll be easy. Just remember, my secret stays with you, don't pry too much, and keep your expressions in check.
Alright.
Let's...
Hi, Ruan Mei. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
Yeah.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment.
Trailblazer.
How long has it been since three geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
How polite.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
Oh.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we we introducing a fifth partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a fifth genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar. We'll definitely get a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Ching-Tu? Are you still in touch with her, Ruan Mei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course! You brought her in after all. It's up to you.
All right, let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ruan Mei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
Nope.
The simulated universe is my home. I'm speaking nonsense again.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ruan Mei?
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out. It appears I was overthinking things.
Not even.
Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her, after all.
Yeah. I think Ruan Mei has more hip shake than Natasha.
Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the master control zone. Thank you. Well done. No, you misunderstand. While Herta is tied up in meetings, you might find it more convenient to roam the space station.
Oh.
There's some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public. And now my headache is stored there. She gave me permission and said no more. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what. Remember,
yeah.
There's a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
What would a sealed zone look like?
Pretty much like where the Stellaron was and you first came into existence. Whoa, someone beat that robot up. It's like a horror film. Want to play a game? Come play with me.
Buzz.
What's up with this unit? It looks different from the one in the master control zone.
Buzz. Madam Herta, open zone. Buzz. To welcome alien species, galactic visitors, high risk zone. Buzz. Service staff, inorganic life forms. Permission status. Madam Ruan Mei. Permissions granted. Madam Herta. Fine. As long as it keeps her happy. Buzz. Class 1 clearance zone. Many esteemed guests. Buzz. May include dangerous perk storage for Madam Herta's dangerous Madam Ruan Mei's cultivated life form. Welcome. Buzz.
Trailblazer.
Visitor, how can I help? Fry leftover rice. Buzz fry leftover welcome. Visitor, what do you need? Madam Ruan alien species. That is all.
I think that robot's broken. I like a treasure chest.
This is enough for me. Take the rest.
Particles. They're virtually there. Nothing else up here?
Come on.
The kindling for the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the two samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess two sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute, weak, sentimental, and sensitive, yet are also fierce, instigating, demanding, and confident.
Interesting.
Interestingly, they also possess a kind of inclination, a yearning for their creator. It manifests as a natural, inherent emotion, similar to that of a baby towards its mother. Life towards sustenance, or the peculiar bond between humans.
Huh? What's that sound out there?
It's the whatever this is. Whatever we're hunting. The box.
This is is the headache Ruan Mei mentioned. It's just a different flavor.
Green bean paste. Right, riding the dessert.
Too much negative energy.
Good. Everyone feels down once in a while.
Why? Why am I a failure?
Like, reminds me of that Inside Out when your character just starts like normal stuff. It's 287 for Ruan Mei.
What's that noise? Follow me. It'll be okay. I need to find a place for this little one. That sound seems to be from that locked room. How do I get in?
There's medicine. It'll come in handy. This is enough for me. Take the rest.
11 boxes here. Oh, excuse me. Hey, no matter how much you sleep, always be tired. Excuse you?
Blade and flight. When they keep quiet. Time for a shot. Nap time. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Fighting is meaningless.
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory!
No interest in.
A delicate operation.
Bug these.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Swap away.
When they keep quiet. Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Tasty.
Oh boy. Multiplying. Oh my gosh, stop multiplying. You're not rabbits.
Time for swordplay. Luke. Gotcha. My turn. delicate operation.
Let's see.
Found. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I can breathe easy again.
Fighting is meaningless.
Oh, I didn't switch thing. Change this composition. I didn't switch over.
Time for a
Luck
shot.
of the draw, please. And victory!
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
How many?
There we go.
I'm okay.
The wind is rising.
Blue.
A one-time enemy. It's time.
Naughty child. That's better.
I can breathe easy again.
Stay the course.
Bladed flight. Do you admit this crime?
That'll take
I admit to nothing.
Execute the Marastruck.
nap time.
Never imagined there'd be so many of them.
What were you up to, Ruan Mei?
You're here too? Seems like this is the other end of that one-way path.
The final days that member number 23 Cha spent in the mechanical city showed me that even the longest of lives, such as hers, have a limit. I'm now certain that the outcome of this cultivation is failure. Life can exist in thousands of different forms, which means the form itself has no purpose. These life forms are very advanced in their own concepts, and can even trigger chain reactions such as synesthesia. But that is not what I desire. I'm starting to feel lost. Perhaps the question, what is the essence of life, never had an answer. Member 1, Sandar. Have you ever felt this lost? Or resigned?
Strange. Warning. Just a quick read. Sorry about that.
Madam, you call.
I can take it.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
Be of your body and mind.
That'll take more than medicine.
I get it. Ah! abilities are bound.
Spirit never dies.
You could have surrendered.
Get it together. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Motor function restored. The truth burns clear as a everything in this world. It's
Bleeding.
Knowing a mystic the Marstruck.
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Stay the course. The wind is rising.
From above. From the blue.
Yeah.
You can't hurt me.
Naughty child. That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you, comrade. I can take it.
Allow me to purge the root. Time to cleanse the filth. The truth, everything in this world. It's bleeding.
By the order of the 10 lords, execute the Marstruck!
Knowing a mystic the Marstruck.
That'll take more than medicine.
Oh, come on.
Spirit never dies.
You can't hurt me.
May the foul stench to him.
Nap time.
Oh yeah, this is. You'll need to fight.
Be of your body and mind.
You could have surrendered.
Time for a shot.
The wind is rising.
From the blue.
Immerse yourself in it. Time to cleanse the filth. The truth, everything in this world.
Is fleeting.
Is bleeding.
By the order of the 10 lords, execute the Marstruck!
That'll take more than medicine. Nap time.
Knowing a mystic the Marstruck.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you, comrade.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Be of your body and mind.
It's time.
You just all made a mess on yourselves.
Quite the taking.
Are you telling me to keep going?
Life Life is countless and varied in form. I firmly believe in that. Its beauty is like a myriad of flowers, and I want to pluck the one that never wilts. The patterns of all things always have complicated and enchanting exteriors, while their inner essences remain simple and plain. If we were to trace things back to their roots, just one equation would be enough to solve the confusion of all life. Ever since I was a child, I have always delighted in observing aspects of microscopic creatures, such as the speed with which slime molds devour objects. I have also gazed far and wide across the macroscopic world, investigating the progress of the universe up to this day. It was all very simple. I wish to discover the true essence of life, something that all individuals possess unknowingly, whether it is the materialism of their existence or an unknown entity beyond corporeal realms. To avoid blind faith in science, I cautiously raised a query. Would Ruan Mei be able to peel away external influences? Just like pinpointing a coordinate, would she be able to uncover life's most primordial and beautiful form of existence? I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach, and that is...
Boy. That is whatever we have to fight against. Whoa. I'm bushy.
I'm okay. Immerse yourself. Time to cleanse the filth. Time for a shot. Do you admit this crime? Yeah. By the order of execute the Marastruck! Naughty child. Nap time. No amnesty for the Marastruck.
Spirit never dies.
Allow me. It's time. Time for...
I'm glad we're all out safely.
There's the original room. He is locked.
Sounds fitting.
You'll be safe.
Did something just open?
Things come in pairs.
So you have to go talk to that robot. Literature review.
Hidden room. Buzz. Only Madame Ruan Mei has permissions granted. Select from the below services. 1. Check historical incub.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my... And that is... I cannot comprehend what an emanator... Scholars view them as the executors of the Eon's power. So, when did it begin? At first, I tried to create a genius. I failed. That question has no solution yet, and a long journey of discovery still lies ahead. evolution isn't the only path in the universe. If we set logic aside, would there be more primitive and pure emanators on other paths? Of course there would. Hazy Ron. I was able to see the beginning and end of the swarm disaster through the simulated universe, obtain data on the Imperator and Sectorum and their descendants, replicate them, nurture them, and create a brand new scientific discipline. It is a logical decision. I will certainly succeed. The entity that I reconstruct will bloom into a life never before seen. Will Herta and Ruan like this experiment? Most likely not. Therefore, before they realize what I am doing, I must hurry my work.
Permission granted. Select from the below services. Permission granted.
That sound's coming from above.
Yeah. It's a door that we couldn't get in.
Everything
Well, yeah, probably still don't need healing though.
It's bleeding.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you, comrade. Spirit never dies. The wind is rising.
From above. From the blue.
You could have surrendered.
Time to cleanse the filth.
You can't hurt me. Do you admit this?
Be of your body and mind.
Get it together for a shot. Nap time.
By the order of the 10 lords, execute the Marastruck! No one misses the Marastruck.
Stay the course.
Get it together. Time to cleanse the filth. The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding.
Like a split second respawn.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you, comrade. Spirit
Right.
never dies.
Switch out the fire.
Blade and flight. Practice is over. Swords descend. It's time.
Nap time.
By the order of the 10 lords, execute the Marastruck!
You can't hurt me.
As easy as that. The wind is rising.
The blue.
I can take it.
Forgive me, sister.
Stay the course.
A one-time enemy.
Naughty child. That's better.
Thank you, comrade.
Ugh, took a little bit to get her back.
I can breathe easy again. shot. Nap time.
I can take it. Spirit never dies.
Time for sword pull. Strike with heart. Practice is over. Swords descend. I'm okay. Naughty child. I can breathe easy again.
The wind is rising. From
The blue.
How many can you block?
Stay the course.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Thank you, comrade.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you, comrade. Spirit never dies.
Oh my gosh.
Bladed flight.
Every time I think I've gotten caught up, it's molting.
Stay the course.
A one-time enemy.
Like, two of them I can take out at
The
once.
wind is rising. From the blue.
So I just
That'll
knocked
take
one
more
of
than
them
medicine.
out.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you, comrade. Spirit never dies.
Time for sword play.
Come on. You're gonna
Practice is over.
live on a
Swords
sliver. Oh. No!
That's better.
Thank you, comrade.
Ow! Strike with heart. Naughty nap time. How many can you block? I'm okay. I can breathe easy again. Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Ugh, this fight's taking forever.
Breathe easy
The
again.
wind is rising.
What about? In the blue.
A one-time enemy.
Oh, stop!
To the clouds.
Time for a shot. Bladed flight. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Oh, finally this fight is over. If I hadn't lost, what's her
I'm glad
name?
we're all out safely.
If I hadn't lost the one. That would have been better off. But I did lose her early on.
Spirit never dies.
Or focus on the wrong one.
It's time. That'll take more nap time.
Stay the course.
Do you admit this crime?
Oh, that was much faster.
I'm glad we're all out safely.
I'm okay.
Spirit never dies.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Motor function restored. A one-time.
The wind is rising. Boom! From the boat!
Bladed flight. You could have surrendered. I'm okay.
As easy as that.
It's time. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Oh, this one's over. Much faster.
Speed, not haste.
Elevator. There's 3 left in this area. Hey, back to the...
Huh? There's someone in the distance. Who is that?
It's one of the geniuses.
A genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question.
He's playing with himself.
Just move this here. You look distressed.
It's what's
something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Time is ticking. Descend via the elevator. What you seek is there.
Who are you?
Have you considered whether the answer to your question will be of any relevance to our current predicament?
Yes.
If a question is of no help, then don't ask it. Time is clearly precious to the both of us. Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. I know exactly who you are.
Okay.
And I'm aware you are in Ruan Mei's employ. This was not my intended destination. I just happened to find my way here during my visit and saw what she was up to.
Okay.
My goals are roughly aligned with yours. Since you're here, I won't intercede. But should you fail, I will be forced to prevent some avoidable misfortunes.
Okay.
That's all you need to know. Just 2 paragraphs. Very effective communication. I
Thanks.
can't stand discourtesy, even when it comes from myself. The real Ruan Mei's creation is hidden in the giant incubator below us. Go. Take the elevator and bear witness to this genius masterpiece.
Okay. I don't think she has much. See, Ruan Mei has like way ton of hip swing. Natasha has a little bit, but
Huge. The space station has an area this big?
whatever it is, it broke free. Time to fight. Ew. Like the inside of an egg. Oh yeah. Swing your little bat at it.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
Blade in flight! You admit this crime? Oh, what is there? By the order of the 10, execute the Marastruck! Watch yourselves! Motor function restored. Strike with heart! No amnesty for the Marastruck.
Starter time is back.
All better now? I can breathe easy.
Stay the
again.
course. This is it.
It's time.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you, comrade.
Nap time.
Blade in flight! With me. Practice is over. Swords
I just didn't like me freezing them.
The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt from the bow!
Blue. Oh, listen. Yeah.
Time for swordplay. Blade in flight!
That'll take.
Spirit never dies.
How many can you block? By the order, execute the Marastruck! Strike with heart!
I ain't gotten down a decent amount.
Naughty child. Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thank you, comrade. Gale
I'm gonna do a boost.
Blade in flight! No amnesty for the Marastruck!
Phase 2. Well, that's why, what's his no-name base is here.
That's better.
Thank you, comrade.
Strike with heart! Practice is over! Swords descend!
To the clouds!
Time for a shot.
The wind is rising. Bolt!
From the blue.
That's better.
Motor function restored.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I can breathe easy again.
course.
Naughty child.
Watch yourself.
Strike apart.
Spirit never dies.
Whoa, she barely made it. And she's down. Barely made it. Never mind.
That's better. I can breathe easy again. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. I can breathe easy again. Bladed flight! Practice is over. Swords descend!
Oh. Out of skill points.
The wind is rising.
Boom! From the bow! Strike apart!
Stay the course.
How many can you block? Bladed flight!
And she's gone. No?
Thank you, comrade.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I wish I had different.
I can breathe easy again.
Watch yourself!
Time up!
Spirit.
There's like 5 billion little bugs and I can't do
How
it.
many can you block? Practice is over. Swords descend!
Strike apart!
Madam Yukong, you haven't changed.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
How many am I right? Please allow me to purge both body and mind.
Must be pure!
That hurt. Naughty children, all better now? Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Refreshing to the soul.
Gale force!
Blade in flight!
It's one out.
Time. You're in bad shape. Time for some sword strike with heart. How about we? Oh, a weakness. The truth burns everything in this world.
And multiply more. Like, this fight is so annoying.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Because like this is his own little thing, yet it creates another one because you killed his thing.
rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt from the boom!
Please, allow me to purge the root of the... Yeah!
Can't summon my bunnies. He's a dummy.
I can breathe easy again.
Stay the course.
Time for swordplay. Blade and flight. Nap time. May the Faust and
Spirit never dies.
Why did we summon in a new one?
How many can you block? Strike with heart.
I didn't do anything to get a new one summoned.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
There it goes again. Like, stupid Swarm King is cheating.
Naughty child.
There's no way to get ahead of this.
Time for swordplay. Blade and flight. Time for a shot.
Hey,
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
you start
We dissipate that foul stench quickly.
in arrears, almost. Unless he's only allowed a certain number of clones, and then
Time for a shot. You're in bad shape.
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
Take your...
Naughty children, don't miss nap time. So, how many of my moves can you strike with heart? Please, both body and mind must be pure.
like, I don't care how many clones it's
Virtually
gonna
everything
create
in this
because
world is merely fleeting.
my Trailblazers should be able. Oh wait, they're ice. I should brought in Herta.
Stay in step. Let's improvise. The mood is set. Just let the show begin.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Refreshing to the soul.
Because like the Twinkling is not gonna
An emanator of propagation clone? How can that be?
be enough to actually like be useful.
How about we did time to cleanse the filth?
The
Wouldn't you
harmony.
agree? Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of life.
Harmony is not useful.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours. Time for some swordplay. Strike with heart. Get it together. Nap time. What are you looking at? Be of your body and mind. The truth, everything in this world is bleeding. How many can you block? Blade and flight. Time to twirl. Naughty child. Time to twirl.
yours. That was much more effective.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
How appropriate. Practices of swords descend. Time to twirl. Yeah. Time for swordplay.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Oh dear.
Allow me to purchase them.
It'll destroy the space station.
Strike apart. Time to twirl.
Get it together.
Honored to meet me. How many can you block? Bladed flight. Time to twirl. Do you know this big diamond? It's all yours.
Yours.
Be of your body and mind. The truth. Everything in this world
It's fleeting.
is fleeting.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Time for swordplay. Strike apart. What are you looking at?
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the filth.
Bladed flight. Practices of swords descend. Time to twirl. Get it.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Refreshing to the soul. Yeah.
Time for a shot.
Oh dear. Time to twirl. This big diamond. It's
There.
yours.
Naughty child.
The truth. For everything in this world
It's
is
fleeting.
fleeting.
Nap time.
Here, I thought we got rid of that thing. Is Argenti gonna appear out of nowhere and save us? Or is it gonna be our mystery guest?
After 56 seconds, the creature was unable to sustain its own existence and vanished as if it had never been born.
Yeah, it was way more than 56 seconds.
The threat is over. Time to get going.
Is it over? I need to get some answers out of Ruan Mei.
I think that turns into
This brings back a lot of old memories.
We'll go with this group. hidden around here. Oh, chest for us. Oh, make it 2. That's your like one. Nope. Not the right relics. Sure. Ruan Mei.
Speed, not haste.
You and your bug.
Is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. What's important is your task.
Did I kill your bug for you?
You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always yielded predictable results. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the emanator.
I know, so after I beat her,
Exactly as predicted. 56 seconds on the dot.
After I beat on it a little
by
bit.
Time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step, just as I had predicted.
It almost ate me.
I did say that if a danger proved too great for you, I would personally step in to confront it. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. An experiment should have its unforeseen twists. That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises.
No, thank you.
I have to admit that these little ones born in the process sometimes move me. I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of divinity. They have emotions. Emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal and unchanging. And there's still a long way. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least. I do not understand what love is, and cannot respond to their feelings. Do you believe my actions were wrong? There's no need to tell me your answer. I just felt like asking the question. How should I take care of them? Perhaps leaving them at the space station is the best choice. Do I seem irresponsible? I'm sorry. I am often at a loss as to how to face my own creations. The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off.
Wait, you said you'd give me an antidote.
In the future, you can answer however you like. Or even pretend you never knew me. After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke. Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. Past traumas, which I'd rather leave behind, have made me skeptical about trusting anyone but myself. If
Jerk.
I do not want a secret revealed, the most foolproof way is to destroy it. The anti-truth serum will make you forget the brief period we spent together. It won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process, like the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossom, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Perhaps you'll remember someone performed selfish experiments on the space station, but you will no longer remember their identity. Perhaps we'll meet again someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection.
Similar to what Kafka did to me.
Life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges, lies. All will disappear. It will make our lives more relaxing.
Not sure about that. I won't forget you.
Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve. As for me, I'm leaving soon and won't bother with goodbyes. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime, just to see how things are. I miss member number 55 Yu Qingtu sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? Do you have anything else you want to say to me?
Trust me now.
Difficult to answer. I thank you, Miss Assistant. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to No Man's Land and traverse its tranquil glaciers. Though I suppose it wouldn't be No Man's Land anymore. What a conundrum.
So. What's that? Oh, it's Ruan Mei. When the Stars of Ingenuity Shine. Oh look, Ruan Mei becomes a visitor on the Express. Mundane's divine. That is. What? Excuse me. There's some interesting little creatures. The space station comes into collision zones. I'd like you to nurture these little ones. There's so many researchers on the space station. Why me? Screw themselves over created the robot problems. Help the robots with this issue entire way. You got this. Open up 2. Career pick. Critter pick. Research rewards. A decent amount of rewards in there. Chat box message. Change the chat box to that thing. And then that's that. Okay. Well, that was an interesting story with Ruan Mei there and her annoyance. Turning to a go more holes most planet. That doesn't seem to turn on. You'd think it would be an echo. Yeah, it's an echo. Those two doing lately? Do they? Why do you care? Move them on the space station. She's talking this. Don't worry about it. When will I forget you? Maybe eventually. Stories. Okay, I promise. Search will see. Right. Alabaster hit. See a friend of yours. Yep. So there's now a weakness. Or a bullhole planet. The only one I can think of where there was one was Foxton. Here, but this part of Foxton does not seem to have... Oh, that seemed to awaken. Oh yeah, I didn't need it. So I didn't do it. Okay, let's look at that. See if they have any... Now there's a store area. I don't remember finding one here, so... Reverie we did fight. Doesn't seem like we awakened any. Bosses. He's not yet. Yep. So there's a new weekly boss that's tied to this one. And but thanks for coming along. If you enjoyed it, it's fun. And we'll see you next time.